We all look up to different people. We follow others that we consider to be at a very high status. A role model, most of us would put it. We can look up to others based on their morality and beliefs. Any musician, movie star, sports stars, and internet personalities are considered to be some of the most influential people on the planet. But today I want to explore the impression a lot of people get when it comes to famous figures. And that's claiming that their opinion, to no matter what topic, is more valid than everyone else. You know, I find it very weird that people have this mentality of those having a higher status than everyone else mandatorily means that their opinion is more important than everyone else. And I have to say, I am very well against this argument. I understand that people hold others to a high standard, but just because some is considered at a higher standard than an average person with a normal 9-to-5 job, or some low-life individual who makes shitty YouTube content, doesn't mean their opinion is more significant to others. We can make different observations to each other and challenge them on those observations, but we shouldn't let the fact that being a celebrity be the only reason for them to be correct all the time. This bugs me because every now and then I observe the odd comment where the case is someone popular and has a very large following makes a controversial opinion, and people try to defend them not by making a constructive response. Oh no. They proclaim they're right because they're popular. It's just a ridiculous statement to make. I stumble across comments with people boasting on about other people's fame like, this guy is right because he is relevant, unlike you nobody, you're irrelevant and you don't have the right to speak. Why are you critiquing this guy with 2 million subscribers while you only have 200? Says the guy with only 2 subscribers. Anybody who uses the irrelevant argument is just dumb. The amount of followers you have doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. Not only these comments have made invalid and ineffective arguments that is most likely not going to impact the case that they're arguing for, but they're single-handedly justifying themselves by calling the person they're responding to a nobody when there is a possibility, just a slight possibility, that they themselves aren't at the level of fame as the person that they're trying to defend either. It's sad that people like that don't know that everyone is entitled to their opinion and each outlook on the situation is just subjective. If we're going to make a case argument, we should take acknowledgement of those who have experiences in whatever is relevant to what we are talking about. Say, I don't know, if we were talking about fossil fragments or bones or whatever, we should certainly take our concerns to an archaeologist, as well as other people in each field. It's just common sense. If these celebrities are going to be role models, they should legitimately advocate for what they stand for. I understand the effect for getting celebrities to raise awareness for a notable cause. Having celebrities who already have a well-established following can get more people aware and get more people involved of the situation or cause. But sometimes it can be difficult for well-known people to speak their mind that they are so willing to do so. Now, as I said earlier, it's understandable and normal for someone to set someone else up at their own highest standard. But we live in an uncanny society where there is an irrational mindset of treating those that we look up to as animals in an enclosed environment, where we follow every move they make, and where this information, whether public or confidential, is shared to everyone. So due to this very extraordinary desire for celebrity culture, we can very much consider them as being the voice for reason for every situation and erratically having the expectations to get the right and only the right opinions from well-known figures. And if they disagree with the overwhelming majority, then they can get shamed. When someone who's at a high standard makes an argument of a situation that may very well be controversial, people have their third eye on them and mark every word they say. It's a shame that celebrities can be limited and restrained as to stating their opinions, as most of us kind of expect the best and only the best that's said by them, because we don't want them to be negative and intense. We want a world with butterflies and rainbows. People shouldn't have that impression on them. If they feel comfortable with talking about these issues, then celebrities have every right to challenge them. And it's ridiculous that people can be overly sensitive when celebrities express their opinions, which could sometimes force them to be silenced and even be obliged to apologize. So to kindly wrap up, I know the people that try to defend certain celebrities tend to not know any better when it comes to debating someone online. They don't have the skills and mindset to casually have a calm dialogue about certain topics. These are some of the most irrational and incompetent individuals that we can come across sometimes. That's why I want to make this video, to hopefully teach those that make these ridiculous arguments to stop and actually take the time to be open-minded and to listen to others. Celebrities are just regular people just like us that just so happen to have better privileges than the majority of us. No matter how popular that you consider them to be, you just got to accept that they're not going to be right all the time.